RIWAI is a village in East Khasi Hills on Shillong-Dawki Road. It is famous for living root bridge, a form of tree shaping common in southern part of northeast Indian state of Meghalay. On the 9th of February 2016, I along with my school friend Ashutosh Paul visited RIWAI and its living root bridge. We started on our journey at 8:30 a.m. and reached RIWAI at a distance of little over 81 kilometers from Shillong Viaduct NH40 at around 11 a.m. From here we have to move on foot. We saw a rampway followed by stairs of slabs going down from near the place where our car was parked and learned that was the way to the living root bridge. We set off on our downward journey. It was a tiring and adventurous effort to go to the site. We had to move down the hills for about 400 or 500 meters, first over steeply slanted concrete pathway, then over stairs of slab along steeper decline, and the last 100 meters or so over steps of small loose boulders arranged one above the other. As we moved onwards, stairs after stairs revealed along the bending path. A young couple was coming up, the woman was perceptibly panting. When I asked about the path, the young woman encouraged us, saying that we could make it. There were aged people already to the site. We continued, but on reaching the point to start last 100 meters of climb down, I considered it would be too risky at our age and with ailments to proceed further. I opined in favor of backing out. But my friend Asu was bent on visiting the site. He observed that there was no point in going back after coming so far. I could not act otherwise. We continued. The last 100 meters or so of boulder path was the most dangerous. It was narrow and provided with railings made of bamboo on the side in which lay the gorges. Gaps were created between the path and the line of railing, possibly due to boulders in between having given way during the rains. Anyone trying to hold the railings in an event of slip or false step was sure to fall through the gap into the gorge below. We could, however, make it to the site without any untoward incident. The site was, however, a wonderful creation of organic engineering made by tribal know-how, and it was worthwhile to take all the troubles to visit it. It opened up in front of us the arched gateway to the living root bridge, a massive and magnificent banyan tree. The slightly triangular, pyramid-shaped trunk was one of the tallest among the surrounding forest. Its roots spread across the breadth of a hilly stream to meet with the roots of another banyan tree planted on the other bank. The bridge had connected the two opposite banks of a rapid of considerable breadth. The local tribals claimed the bridge to be 300 years old. The bridge was created to endure the frequent and often ferocious flash floods in the area. These floods would blow away any normal bridge, but for the root bridges it's different, as nature finds a way here. Due to its make, there are numerous pores in the bridge. During the flash floods, the water from the rapid channels flow through these pores as well as other natural outlets, leaving the main structure intact. Wikipedia says, quote, "They are handmade from the aerial roots of living banyan fig trees such as Ficus elastica by the Khasi people and Warjaintia people of mountainous terrain along the southern part of the Shillong Plateau. The pliable tree roots are made to grow through beetle tree trunks which were placed across rivers and streams until the fig's roots attach themselves to the other side. Sticks, stones and other objects are used to stabilize the growing bridge. This process can take up to 15 years to complete. The useful lifespan of any given living root bridge is variable, but it is thought that, under ideal conditions, they can, in principle, live many hundreds of years. As long as the tree they are formed from remains healthy, they naturally self-renew and self-strengthen as their component roots grow thicker." Unquote. After visiting the site, we started on our return journey. This was the most difficult part. We stopped at intervals while it became difficult to take breath, and rested for a while. The throat was drying up, we had no water with us, we had forgotten to take bottled water with us. A doubt of safe return dawned on me. However, we finally made it to the base from where we had started our journey for the last 100 meters. Here we bought bottled water and cut fruit pieces of pineapple and grapefruit, and had them. This invigorated us, and we completed the last leg of our upward journey, taking rest at intervals. We returned satisfied that we could complete our mission, and had the opportunity of viewing a wonderful creation of tribal ingenuity. Economy of this village and surrounding areas is based on agriculture. Major produces are broomsticks, betel nuts, and bay leaves. Rice is also a minor produce. There is a more absorbing video by one Gopi Chand Lagadapati on a double-decker living root bridge on YouTube, a link to which is also available in my website appendix page. With this, I complete my narration on our visit to Living Root Bridge in village RIWAI. Authored by Ajoy Kumar Das.